Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. YouTube stream is started up. All right. And comments can be seen there. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'll be looking at the Instagram to get this started. There we go. And let's get going. If you haven't seen me before, or this is your first time listening to this podcast, I am Tara Priolo. I am your resident white-facing biracial multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. I am doing Love in Action's Daily Boost today. Love in Action Network is a mental health peer support organization where we encourage, equip, and empower you to put your dreams into action. Our CEP is Dr. Flo at Andre in the Flow on all platforms. His manager and other practitioner at PWYC 33, the CEO of House of Mami Wata. You can join him on Sundays for Waiting to Exhale. And then, of course, there's me, as I've already introduced myself, and you can find me on all platforms at Tara Priolo Studio. You can find all of this information at the link scrolling above. Visit lovedandlovable.bio.link. Okay, let's get started. We're going to do a We the Urban, we're going to do the chakras, and then we're going to do Melly to Beatty, and we're going to be out of here, baby. So here is the We the Urban, the affirmation of the week. My peace is more important. My peace is more important. First slide. Your life is about to take a beautiful turn. Sending love to everyone who appears put together, but is internally dealing with heavy bouts of depression. Keep holding on to hope. Manipulation looks like the silent treatment, withholding the truth, disguising control as concern, weaponizing therapy language, only showing effort after it's too late, withholding affection as punishment, keeping plans vague to avoid commitment, misusing boundaries to avoid responsibility, and fishing for comfort from the person you hurt. Be gentle with each other. We're all carrying something heavy. Next slide. Breathe. You haven't met all of you yet. There is so much more life left to live. Trust in your process of becoming. Oh, here's a big one. Here's a big one. Y'all buckle your seatbelts. A big one. Self-manipulation looks like resisting the truth, settling for less than you deserve, ignoring your needs to please others, belittling your wins to appear humble, obsessing over analytics to feel whole, blaming yourself for uncontrollable things, conforming to others' expectations, avoiding accountability with excuses, hiding behind busyness to avoid growth, and constantly dwelling over past mistakes. Grief is a testament to the love you shared. It's okay to cry and miss them. It's okay to feel all the emotions that come up. True strength is knowing when to be soft. That's a repeating slide. My daily mantra, or mantra, whatever y'all say, for the rest of 2024 and beyond, my peace is more important. Signs that you're maturing. You prioritize peace over being right. You value experiences over material things. You accept that not everyone will like you. And it's not personal, honey. You find joy in others' success. You apologize sincerely without excuses. You say no without feeling guilty. You enjoy your own company. You let go of grudges for your own peace. You recognize toxic patterns in yourself. Next slide. All of your hard work is about to pay off. Don't stop now. And the last slide is an advertisement for their new book. Not sure who needs to hear this, but you can find that at their link in bio over on the Instagrams. Okay, let's move on to the chakras. I do know those got posted today. I'm going to look for Sacral Chakra. Here we go. Sacral Chakra. Oh, it didn't load. Why didn't you load? Come on. Okay. So all the facts are up on the Instagram and the Facebook right now. You can comment if you are here or if you're watching this later. You can comment with what you feel. What do you feel? There's also emotion wheels that are available over on the website lovedandlovable.bio.link so that you can identify exactly what you are feeling today. Okay, I'm going to read Self-worth and personal boundaries. How do I perceive my own self-worth and value? Do I set and maintain healthy boundaries with others? Are there areas in my life where I feel disempowered or taken advantage of? And how do I assert my needs and desires in a healthy way? Tell me why it just notified me that I'm live. How do I perceive my own self-worth and value? Do I set and maintain healthy boundaries with others? Are there areas in my life where I feel disempowered or taken advantage of? And how do I assert my needs and desires in a healthy way? I'll read one more section, which is going to be relationships and interpersonal connections. How do I nurture and maintain healthy relationships in my life? Are there relationships that feel draining or toxic? Why do I hold on to them? Do I feel comfortable with intimacy and vulnerability in my relationships? And how do I balance giving and receiving in my relationships? How do I nurture and maintain healthy relationships in my life? Are there any relationships that feel draining or toxic? Why do I hold on to them? Do I feel comfortable with intimacy and vulnerability in my relationships? How do I balance giving and receiving in my relationships? Welcome in, Sam. I see you over there. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, I can see that you're here, but I cannot know who you are unless you say hello. Unless you say hello. Okay. Wrapping it up with the melody beady, melody beady, melody beady. Oh, and I just realized I restarted my computer. So, I have to re-pull this up. It says, please wait a few minutes while the update is installed. Uh-oh, folks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. Okay. We're gonna scroll to week 33. We're gonna scroll to week 33. While I'm scrolling, spend 30, 60, 90 days with us and watch your life change with Love and Action Network. I have a liberation conversation chat over on Telegram that you can join. We're mostly talking about the election right now, but we're also talking about ways in which we can subvert capitalism and move beyond capitalism. You're welcome to join me there. I am likely to have a couple spots open in my voice studio, and then I'm hoping to bring some other things to you all very soon. You can find that again, lovedandlovable.bio.link. All right. Oop, I scrolled right past it, folks. Day 2, I believe we're on, of the week. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Day 2. Make a list of your fears, a man said to his friend. I can't, his friend said. I'm too afraid to look. The application of this week. Sometimes fear warns us of impending danger, like when we're about to get hit by a car. Other times it startles us, like when we hear a loud sound, or it makes our heart race and our breath go away during an anxiety attack. Or it dwells beneath the surface, making us cold, restrained, controlling, or mean. Sometimes what we don't know is what scares us. Other times, our past experiences create terror. We dwell on possibilities and create fear in our mind. Fear usually feels cold and makes us tense. As soon as we recognize that fear is there, it's time to look at it so we can find our way back to peace. I'm going to read that last part again. Fear usually feels cold and makes us tense. As soon as we recognize that fear is there, it's time to look at it so we can find our way back to peace. I love that she's bringing in the psychosomatic part of fear, because I think a lot of speakers, a lot of creatives, a lot of singers, a lot of artists deal with this exact thing when promoting their art and or just going on stage and singing. So take that to heart. What does your body feel like when you have fear, right? And what does it feel like without fear? Okay, think on that. All right, that is all for today. I'm going to start differently. You are loved and lovable. And nobody can change that. Continue to be anti-racist, be safe, wear a mask, make good trouble, do good work. I love you all hardcore. And I will see you on Wednesday. Dr. Flo is back tomorrow with the Daily Boost, so stay tuned for his. And we'll be around for Deconstruction Junction on Tuesdays at 7:45 p.m. And see you around 30, 60, 90 days. Toodles!